Well, as you can see, I'm dressed appropriately for the beach today, my standard funeral attire. And I'm here on a Monday. You know how, as my younger brother likes to call it, it's a universal chest day. That's what he calls Monday. Everybody just always does chest on a Monday because it's like the core essentials, which is what I'm always going to give you guys, the core essentials. And it's the same thing that allowed me to go to the Islanders-Ducks game last night. A true travesty. If you're an Islanders fan, but you know, when you're at my level of disdain for an organization for not doing the right things, I was borderline rooting against them. You know, for that draft pick, you don't want to be in that lingerer's paradise where you just missed the playoffs and you don't have a great draft pick. So I was weirdly at the game, having a great time, rooting against the Islanders. But regardless, like I said, today is Monday, the chest day of NHL Sniffs. And what I'm going to give you are some of the most credible line combinations that we have. I'm going to give you some standard sniffs, but I'm going to give you some line combinations to start off. The first, anytime a line combination was previously a minus, at some point throughout the season, you clicked one name, you clicked another name, it was a minus. That means it's a good value when it eventually returns to the plus, whether the opponent's tougher or they've been on a relatively cold spell. But that hasn't been the case for either of these guys. And we're talking about Stevie Bong Rips' best friends, his number one and number two man, DET Larkin and Lucas Raymond. You're talking about a game against the Ottawa Senators. We're not talking about a game on the road against the Carolina Hurricanes. You take both of these guys, you got like a plus 110. And that's just a great bet. I mean, this should be a great game between these two teams fighting for a wild card spot. But those two guys for a plus money point prop combo, that's a great combination right there. And then on the other side, we have some snakeonomics to talk about and a great line combo. So we've been taking that full top line of Stutzle Tkachuk, Giroux. The power play hasn't been clicking as much as they'd previously hoped, because they put Giroux on the top unit once Norris was out. Norris came back. They left Giroux there for a little bit. They're leaving Giroux on the top line, but now he's not on the top power play. But fortunately, Stutzle Tkachuk, both of them for a point, is also in the plus money. Many times throughout this season, you put both of those guys together, it's like a minus 125. So if they're both in the plus, I believe they're at home against Detroit in what should be a good game. I am a little bit worried. Last third of the season, two potential teams playing for a playoff spot. Those cheeks can be somewhat clenched, but both of those guys, Tkachuk, Stutzle, both for a point. But if you can't do that, I don't have the ability to do any of these things. I only can place bets at the pizzeria, but my pizzeria owner told me he will take an individual player prop. Then you're looking at recently acquired D.Cozens, who is going to be on the second line and, more importantly, top power play. So you're talking about, he's essentially the old Josh Norris. He's on power play one with Batherson. He's on the second line. So him for a point by itself, plus 120. You take him with Batherson, you're over plus 200. So some good snakeonomics plays right there. And then in that Edmonton game, that top line went absolutely off. By the way, the Oilers, I don't know where they're at right now to win the division, but it's well within reach. Kings lost a couple games in a row. They have like 20 games left to catch the Golden Knights. I think they'll be able to do that. So if you can get that division at plus money. But in this game, Zach Hyman coming off like a 3-point game, him for a point. He loved it. I deserve it. I deserve it. For what I did last video to that guy with the dog, I deserve the duck quack from that random guy, especially since the Islanders got quacked last night by the Ducks. Remember when Gordon Bombay had to find himself and he was on like this very strand stick handling? That probably would have been a better video to do. But Zach Hyman for a point, Connor McDavid for an assist. Top line against, the Buffalo Sabres. You always worry with these damn Oilers. The Stars get Mikko Rantanen. Edmonton just waxes them to let you know, no. You lost to us in the conference finals. Just a reminder. But then, you know what I say? I've even said it, like trying to get it up for that 4 in Buffalo. Yep, let's just kick that right in there. Just perfect. The sound of glass scratching is great for a video. I deserve this once again. You come out here, you come onto their territory, they're kicking glass at you. But Hyman for a point, assist for Connor McDavid. Like I said, tough time getting it up on the road for a 4 in Buffalo. But I like that Edmonton player prop combo as, yeah, the whole circus comes by. And that's why I probably have something else. I'm done. Like, all the smallest things make me livid. My house burns down, I maintain a calm head. People start quacking at me, kicking glass, coming by in groups. I'm livid. That's what I have for you here on a Monday. Good luck to you. Better luck to me. Make sure you're subscribed here to the YouTube channel. I'll be in that bunker eventually. Let me enjoy some air. I'm already wearing funeral attire. I'll talk to you guys later.
What was that ruckus?